Alright guys, hopefully you can hear me. Today we're in the 2022 Subaru BRZ. We are testing out the Bridgestone Potenza RE71 RS tires here at Gingerman Raceway. They're wearing in pretty good. Definitely a softer tire out here on track. We've been pushing them a little bit today, and this track is really tough on tires, especially that driver outside. So this is how they're holding up after about 3 sessions already. A lot of grip. Stock suspension, we got about 1.5 degrees of negative camber up front. Could use maybe another degree or so. Wearing the edges pretty heavily. Brakes are definitely holding up a lot better today. I also installed a set of DBA 4000 rotors earlier this summer, and those seem to have solved most issues with brake cooling. All right, let's take this out on track, see how it does. It's a 65-degree day. A little bit of a breeze, a little bit of a wind. Grip feels really good today. Love the turn in on these tires. They rotate beautifully. A lot of adjustment on throttle in this BRZ, and they really just hook up. On stock suspension, this is definitely a bit of a softer sprung setup, but considering how big the sidewalls are on these 16s, these 205 55 16s, really no worse for wear out here because of it. I think next season I might get a set of 225 50 16s. A little bit wider contact patch. I was hoping that with this setup I still might be able to slide it around a little bit, and I can, but if I do decide to track this, it'd be nice to have a bit more grip overall. But this setup pretty much does what I aimed for it to do. It maintains the playful nature of the BRZ. Besides wearing a little bit more aggressively than some of the competitors' tires, holds up really well on track, doesn't overheat, stays consistent, and the amount of grip here is just phenomenal. Fun tire to drive on too. I just love this new BRZ, it's just such a blast. You can just balance it right on the edge. So forgiving at the limit, easy to drive. Say the stock Michelin Primacies were definitely more interesting to drive on, but this is a much faster setup. Also really happy with the rear differential on this track. Gearing seems to be pretty ideal. Definitely feels like I have a bit more power in this car now. Doesn't feel as sluggish as it used to. Feels like it kind of gets out of its own way a bit better. I had some issues in the spring on a 90-degree day of this heat soaking pretty heavily once oil temps got hot. But today doesn't seem to be as big of an issue. I'm sitting at about 250 degrees Fahrenheit right now, which yes, is hot. We're running 5W30 oil. Should maintain oil pressures a bit better on track. And that's a pretty fresh change, so we should be in good shape today. Ran a 149 earlier this morning with a passenger, so curious to see what this will do today. Not sure if my lap timer is even working or not. All right, hot lap in the BRZ. We got the timer running down here. Hopefully everything records okay. squeeze it. A little bit messy there, but that's okay. Ha ha ha! Turned in here, leave it in fourth. Not my fastest hot lap. But we're off, we're getting good speed on the straightaway here. That was a bloody bug. Is it a 145? 147. Hey, that's a new lap record for the BRZ at least. Not too shabby. 147.22. All right, we're gonna do another cool down, and then we'll see if we can beat that. All right, one more hot lap. We're gonna see if we can beat that 147.22. Things up a little bit more on this lap. Feel the tires getting a little greasier out here. Felt a little bit better, a little bit tighter. See if that shaves any time off. We can improve here some too. One 146.50. All right. That's not too shabby. That's definitely a personal record in a BRZ. Not too shabby. Brakes are feeling a little bit wonky, so we're gonna cool it down, take it into the pits, see how the tires held up after that. A couple of good hot laps. A 147.22 and a 146.5. Go BRZ, go. That is very nice. All right, so some thoughts on this car. I gotta say, in its current form, it is a lot more fun on track. I think on some grippy tires, this is still a great little platform. I've always kind of been of the mind that you add grip, it kind of takes away some of the fun factor, but with a shorter final drive, I feel like I have good power. It is a little bit cooler out today, which helps. And I don't know, just a nicely balanced car. You drive some other stuff out here and the nimbleness, the lightweight feel, the ease of driving this BRZ is really just so satisfying. And gosh, Subaru and Toyota really got the suspension tuning right in these new cars. Throw a little bit of negative camber up front for tire wear and for turn-in, and you've just got a beautifully balanced chassis. It just rotates so nicely. Turn-in is great, and you can really adjust the character of this car mid-corner with the throttle on and off. It's just a wonderful car to drive on track. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. I'm having a good time today. I was a little bit disappointed with the BRZ the last time I was out here. The only thing that was fun was drifting around on the Primacies, but I think this is about the most fun I've had on a grippy set of tires. All right, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.